Welcome to the Aish Ventures, where stories come alive. Today's adventure is called the Moonlight Delivery Club. It was a quiet night in Aish's town, and the moon hung low like a sleepy lantern. Aish couldn't fall asleep, so she tiptoed to the window and saw tiny glowing lights moving in her backyard. They weren't fireflies, they were letters with wings made of starlight. Curious, Aish followed them into the garden, where a group of talking animals stood beneath the moonlight. A gentle owl with silver feathers was sorting the glowing letters carefully. Beside her, a pink flamingo hummed softly while tying ribbons around the envelopes. And a small raccoon with messy fur and a big smile was juggling moon stamps and giggling. Aish gasped, and the raccoon dropped all the stamps at once. "Oops," he squeaked. "I'm Tiko, Chief Mail Sorter of the Moonlight Delivery Club." The owl adjusted her glasses and introduced herself as Luna, the night's flight captain. Cece the flamingo greeted Aish with a little curtsy and offered her a glowing feather. Luna explained that every night they deliver children's wishes to the moon before dawn. Aish's eyes sparkled. "Can I help?" she asked eagerly. Tiko clapped his paws. "Yes, we always need a helper for the star sorter." Just then, a gust of wind swept through the garden, knocking over the basket of letters. Hundreds of glowing wishes flew into the night sky, twirling and spinning away. "Oh no!" cried Cece. "They're headed for the wind tunnel." Luna hooted calmly. "No time to waste. We must retrieve them before sunrise." Aish grabbed Tiko's paw and nodded bravely. "Let's go." They climbed aboard Mr. Nimbus, a fluffy old cloud who grumbled but agreed to help. As they soared through the sky, the stars winked like friendly eyes guiding their path. The first lost letter had landed in the desert, where a cactus was crying for rain. When they returned the right wish, dark clouds gathered and soft raindrops began to fall. Next, they found a letter stuck in a spider's web inside the Forest of Echoes. The spider thanked them for bringing a wish of courage that made her brave enough to spin golden silk again. Then they found a letter tangled in the tail of a sleepy comet zooming past. Tiko caught it with a leap and shouted, "Gotcha!" One by one, they delivered every wish for hope, love, laughter, and friendship. But as the horizon turned pale, Luna frowned. One wish is still missing. Aish searched the sky, the garden, even Mr. Nimbus's pockets, but nothing. Cece whispered, "The moon looks dim. Maybe it's waiting for that last letter." Aish suddenly realized something. "I never made my own wish." Luna nodded gently. "Then perhaps that's the one the moon is waiting for." Aish closed her eyes and placed her hand on her heart. "I wish," she said softly, that every wish in the world finds its way home. A single silver tear dropped from the moon and landed on Aish's feather, glowing brighter and brighter. Suddenly, all the stars shimmered, and the moon's light burst across the sky like a smile. The animals cheered, their feathers and fur sparkling with stardust. Mr. Nimbus puffed happily. Now that's a delivery worth making. Tiko danced in circles. Mission complete! The Moonlight Delivery Club saves the night again! Cece sang a soft tune that floated through the air, carrying joy to sleeping children. Luna smiled at Aish. Every heart that believes helps the moon shine a little brighter. The garden glowed softly as dawn peeked over the horizon. Aish waved goodbye as the club vanished into morning mist, promising to return every night. That night, she finally slept soundly, dreaming of letters with wings and a moon that listened to every wish. Did this story spark an idea for you? We'd love to hear it. Send us the name and details of a character or any creative ideas you have for our next adventure. Your imagination could be a part of our next story. Email thetheaishventures@gmail.com and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any adventure in future.